Hi everyone. Welcome to the Stewy Reports. Sorry I'm a few minutes late starting this tonight. He's got a new phone last night for cricket. Great job by the way, getting me a new phone. So I know the screen's a little tad. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can make it a little bit better. Hold on. Give me about one more second. Probably a little bit better. Yay. How you doing? Sorry for the delay. I know I usually would start on time. Um, Hey NASCAR lover, hope you're doing okay. We are just to let you know until further notice, this will be the starting time around 8. I'm trying to start no later than 8:15 every week. As you can see by the background, I'm in my new room temporarily. I told y'all last week that might be a new change. So just for the time being, I'm still waiting for AT&T to fix my internet. So hopefully by next week we can start looking at some highlights and stuff as the show goes along. So y'all keep that in. Well, I guess prayer, but you keep that in mind as well. So this week we're gonna talk about Texas, a little preview for the Texas race, a little preview of the Packers and Patriots Sunday night game. Even the Rams and Saints games will be real good. Um, a little talk about NBA this week. You know how LeBron team's doing. My Knicks, oh, they're becoming trash. A little tad of an update on the Apple Care. Hey, and DJ Racing, how you doing? And then just a little tad of an update. What's going on with the with my YouTube channel? Where I'm going with it. Um, and that's it. But first, I want to show you the shirt I'm wearing today. Tonight. It's dedicated to one of my. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. This is the Casey Kane shirt I got at Dover right on my birthday in 2006. Yes, even though I did grow up as a Bill Elliott fan, um, Fortnite. I keep hearing that game. What is Fortnite? So, what do y'all explain what Fortnite is one of these days? Is it like Zelda back in Nintendo days? You might be a little young to remember that game. Is it something similar to that, or y'all explain what Fortnite is? Yeah, I also like Casey Kane after he took over the 9 car. He's going to tie for my second favorite all-time NASCAR driver. With behind Chase, of course. I know what Zelda is. That's cool. So yeah. Oh yeah, go ahead with a question. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead with a question. You can ask questions at any time during the show. That's fine. We got 2 people watching right now, but no likes. Y'all get put a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribe to the channel. I thought I would have my hair cut and shaved today, but I got out of work, but it started weather started act up. So I'm gonna reschedule that for tomorrow. So hopefully by next week, no more nappy hair cheetah pet look. Well, it looks like more like a nappy hair troll doll. But either way, it's gonna be gone. But that if not this coming weekend, but definitely by next week. Let's see, hold on. You're down for Xfinity reactions. What time are we talking about? Remember on the East Coast, I'm in Orlando, so keep that in consideration when you tell me the time. Um, I probably could just want, even if I'm out and about, yeah, I will be able to do it. So that shouldn't be no problem. Um, you guys on the chat, not chat, well, chat too, but on the, I may be in the chat. Yeah, I have to charge my phone. That's cool, man. Yeah, me too. I might have to charge it by the end of the show, so I might cut it off a couple minutes early today. But I like this new phone from Cricket. It's more, it's nice. So, oh, Russell Westbrook's playing right now. Oh, we got 4 people on. Cool. So I know Freedom. So if you hop on for now, say hello. This at least I can just give you a shout out. I try my best to give everybody a shout out. Um, so 4:30 p.m. Yeah, it'll be possible. You might. I may be at a restaurant tomorrow because there's a couple good college games on. during that same time period. But we'll see how the day goes, and we'll see how quickly these errands get done. Um, but anyway, I was back to the shirt. Yeah, I was a big Casey Kane fan. Sorry he retired, but this was back, like I said, in '06 when he had his best year in Cup. With the 6 wins, being the champ. I think he was 7th or 8th in points that year. I know one year he did well in points. He only had like one win. It might be '08 or 12. Or maybe the first year was a Hendrick. I'll double check the stat. But if it was one, say he was like top 6 in points at the end of that season. So like I said, I'll get back to you on that stat next week. I'm going to look that up myself. All right, we got 4 people. I know 3 of them say hello. We're missing one. So for the new person that's jump on, say hello. In case you're new to this, my name's Rasheem Stewart. 39. God, I'm getting old. 39 years old. I'm a big sports fan. Been a big sports fan all my life. Outside God and family, this is my biggest passion in life is sports. Right now I do some day labor work. I'm also a part of a new company I do on a part-time basis. You can see I don't know if you can see, I know the lighting's a little dark, so you have to bear with me. But it says AvoCare. Yes, the same one that Trevor Baines with. Yes, that's correct. We build champions. Yes. So yes, I'll tell you a couple new things about me this week. Oh, we got a fit person. He said, "Oh, y'all say hello." For you guys in the live stream tonight, right now I'm at like 40 some people. Oh, it's 4th. Okay, I knew it was something like that. In 2012, he said Casey K's best finish all time was 4th in points. Wow, that's good. You guys spread the word. Right now, I'm about close to 50 subscribers. Hoping my goals get to 100 by the end of the year. So, or 44. Okay, I thought I want to put up to 60. So I lost some in the last few weeks. So I want to get that back up. I want to get at least 50 by Thanksgiving. And I want to make a big push for 100 before by the January 1. Or I'm gonna get this out of the way now. I'm gonna give you updates on the channel. Oh, you got 71. Cool. Help NDJ Lacey get him to 100 before the end of the year. So if you haven't already subscribed to his channel, subscribe. He has a good podcast, which as of right now will be a part of 4:30, 5 o'clock tomorrow. I don't know if I have Hangouts on my new phone. If I don't, I'll download it between now and tomorrow. Maybe it'll look better on this new phone, a new carrier. I'm going to give you updates on. Well, I'm still going to do the weekly Stewy report. It'll be 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific, and I believe my Hawaii time is like 3 p.m. That will be every Friday until Super Bowl week, and then after Super Bowl week will be on Thursdays at 8 p.m. I'm gonna keep the 8 p.m. I'm just gonna switch the days after Super Bowl, for the start of the NASCAR season. I will get you to 100. Be right back. 50. Thank you. Jeff Green. Hi. Hey, that's a name of a famous race car driver. Cool. He was in that. What car was he in? The one with the Nesquik. Thank you. That was back about 2010. Not the 2000. He was in the number 10. I'm sorry. I think 2010. He might still be racing back then. So yeah, but back to the. Excuse me, I just got a stupid reminder on my phone. Hold on 1 second. Actually, not much. Y'all give about 30 to 60 seconds. I might have to get my stream will have Cal the Killer. I don't know who that is. I might yeah, 2000 Bush champion. Yeah. That was Bush's, not Xfinity. That's back when they called Bush. Hey, give me his link, like YouTube channel link in my Instagram. DM me that, and I'll make sure I know that. Y'all give about 30, 60 seconds. Let me go get my phone charger, my new phone charger, so this battery can keep going for the whole show. Give me 30, 60 seconds. Y'all talk about yourselves. I'll get back finish my update with the channel, and then after that, we'll start talking about Texas. If anybody had any thoughts about the Joey Logano mess, let me know too in the chat, and let me know what you think. You think that was fair, foul, or neutral? And then I'll let you know my thoughts in about 60 seconds. Hold on. Yeah, my phone charger. Give me that new plug to go with it. No. Oh, yeah. You want the black one? Yeah, give me that new black one we just got. No, give me the older black one. All right. Let these people talk to themselves about that Joey Logano mess. I got some interesting thoughts about that. Oh, we got 4 people on right now, man, and we got 4 likes. Good. I hope somebody's a Yankees fan on here. I hope somebody's a Giants fan. That would be nice. See, I got my Yankees gear. All right, so I'm gonna say race was good, but the finish could have been clean. I think that's what he said. Finish could have been clean. Yeah, I can agree with it. Oh, we got 5 likes. Okay, that's good. He didn't wreck him like Danny Hamlin, so I understand loving his racing. I know you gotta do what you gotta do. But if the guy races you clean, yeah, you got a little contact, but nothing overly killed. I think out of respect and out of because he raced you clean, I think you should race him clean. If you're gonna race him dirty or rough him up, you should expect the same in return. But all that being said, he didn't spin him out per se. He did get him a little loose. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. I appreciate the comment. You know, that makes me feel really good. I've only been really doing YouTube content only 2 months. We only do this is like the 4th episode of the Stewy report, and I'm only got somebody who's their favorite YouTuber. Thank you. That makes me feel good. I haven't been dealing with a little headache and allergies because even though Florida's still warm, but you still have a little bit of a temperature change, and with some of the jobs I've been doing with the day labor, it messes my allergies. So that's why if you see my eyes a tad red, I do apologize. Just because today I had to do a lot of drywall like removal and some insulation removal. So that's why I got a touch of a little bit of a red eye. So I do apologize for that if it comes out. Hope he's gone by now. No, it should be gone in the morning usually. So yeah, this is what I think is gonna happen. I think Truex will make it in the Final 4. And if he does, Logano, you better hope if you turn not waiting for the last lap that I'm not saying he's gonna blatantly wreck you, but don't get mad if he bumps you out of the way like when he gets to turn 4. He's gonna do something to rough you up a little bit. Or if he's out of it and he knows he's not gonna win, it's like if I go down, you go down. Somehow, some way, that's going to be one of the 2 scenarios. Or Truex Jr. is going to have such a dominant car like he did last year at Homestead, he's going to beat the brakes off of them and then just forget it. I did pick Logano to make my Final 4, so I'm 1 out of 4. So I'm just hoping Kyle Busch makes it, Harvick makes it, and Chase Elliott. Now on the Texans, who I think is going to win this week. I'm going to say Chase Elliott for next. I don't want to say that yet. I want to kind of spoil it. I'm going to say it anyway. This week, we're going to have another. Last week, I did good. I picked Denny Hamlin. He finished 2nd or 3rd. So I did good with that pick. I almost won that one in my fantasy league. And tonight, and speaking about that, as soon as this chat's over, this live's over, we're gonna have a fantasy league draft. So probably a few minutes after this live's over. But this week I'm gonna pick another non-playoff driver. I think he's overdue for a win. Oh, 6 likes. Thank you. I think he's overdue for a win. He has the most wins ever at Texas. He now got a new sponsor. It's gonna look like Barney the dinosaur color, purple, but oh well. You heard it first. I know somebody said in the YouTube podcast Tuesday, the pre-Halloween one, but Jimmy Johnson is going to win this weekend. And I say bank it, but I just have a feeling with them having sponsorship things worked out, having another top 10 run. He actually could have won at least 2 to 3 of these races in the chase. I don't know if you want to call it the chase or playoffs. I don't know what you want. I'll just call it for what it is. I'll just call it the playoffs. But he could have won at the Roval. If he hadn't been for a little bad luck, he might have won at Dover. And he was actually not that bad at Talladega either. So he's been up there. So I think now, and of course Martinsville, he was good too. He's been consistently decent. I think he's been the second best Hendrick car during the playoffs so far, in my opinion. And I think it's about time. I think him and Chase Elliott's going to be trading like setups. He might try a little bit of Chase Elliott's setup, like he had in Kansas. Might bring a similar setup to Texas. And I think Jimmy Johnson's going to win at Texas. So that's my pick this week. So who y'all think is going to win this week? I got Jimmy Johnson. Let me know in the chat who y'all think is going to win this week. And I'm going to say it right now. I'm probably going to say it next Friday, this Stewy report. But as of right now, Chase Elliott wins Phoenix. And that means Harvick and Busch gets it on points, which most likely be the scenario. That's why I think Martin Truex Jr. is going to get back Joey Logano because he has nothing to lose at that point. It's going to be paper. I'm not saying it's going to be lap 1, turn 1, but at some point that race in Homestead, payback's coming. And it's going to be I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss on YouTube, but I think you can say bitch on YouTube. Yeah, payback's going to be a bitch. Let's point blank. So y'all say in the chat as we go along here. Next topic is going to be Packers and Patriots. Brady versus Rodgers, which was I think it was my backup Super Bowl pick for this year. I think I had Saints and Patriots because we're now halfway in the season. I'm gonna change up the tat. I like the Rams and Patriots. But I think the Rams and Chiefs would be a good one. Saints and Chiefs would be good. And if somehow Green Bay can get back in it, Green Bay and Kansas City will be good. Or even the LA Chargers could be a very interesting one. Oh, I'm at 50 subs. All right, cool. Thank y'all. I'm halfway there. So let's get 100 before the end of this calendar year. Oh, yeah, and before we talk about the football game, let me go back to the quick update about the channel. Next Friday, we're going to be the Stewy Report as normal, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Between now and then, y'all spread the word on your YouTube channels and let everybody know, because there'll be a weekly podcast. While I see you on the weekly podcast, let them know that I have a show every Friday from 8 p.m. to about maybe between 9 and 9:30, depending on how long I want to go. These bigger YouTube people on this chat and see what they have to say. I support their channel, so it's only fair they should start coming to my show. So until we can get one of our own, and then we can really go off. And then I'm going to do a special, I guess you could say, Stewy report on Veterans Day, which is the 11th. Now, I might be out and about when this happens, but it's okay. I'll be hanging out with one of my best friends. I know his birthday is really Sunday, but we're going to throw him a birthday party the week afterwards. 1 week before Homestead. Then we're going to have, Stewy report again every Friday. But we're also on the next 2 Sundays, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, the 11th and 18th, we'll probably do a special Stewy report that night around 8, 9 o'clock. And that'll be the reviews, preview for the finals and my reactions after that. And then we're also going to try to do a special Thanksgiving edition of the Stewy report. I'm not sure you're going to see me eat turkey legs and stuff. I don't know if you want to see that, but it may not be too long. If I don't do a report that day, you may see a quick video, posted video about, Thanksgiving, what special Stewy report, being thankful, giving thanks. And I think that'll be a good idea. And then in December, like I said, it'll be every Friday. Then we'll do probably a Christmas special. And we're going to do a New Year special. January 1, 12:01 a.m., first Stewy report of 2019. New Year's night, pretty much first 90 minutes of the new year. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have some music in the background. Hoping that'll be okay by YouTube standards. We'll have some little music in the background. We'll go over all the goals for 2019 as far as the what you call it, for the channel and what I have planned, tentatively, God willing, I can get enough funds to do it. Oh, also, if anybody lives in Florida, I will be in Miami for a few hours. First or second weekend in December. I can go back and look at the dates, but I am going to a special men's conference because you see the name Reverend Rasheem still. I'm actually starting to become a reverend or like a preacher of a church or congregation, whatever you want to call it. So they're gonna be doing a men's conference. It'll be my first training at the special meeting we had in October. So this past month. So I'm looking forward to it, and it's gonna be first of some trainees to come this year. So this coming year. So I'm excited. I'm blessed about it. I just thank God for the opportunities. And all right, now we got that all settled. Let's get to the Packers and Patriots game. Since I'm from New York, you already know who I'm going for. I'm going for that bad man, Aaron Rodgers. I'm not picking nothing Boston. I'm not picking the Celtics. I'm not picking the Bruins. Damn sure ain't picking the Red Sox, which that still got me mad they won the World Series. We'll talk about that later if time permits. And I'm damn sure ain't picking the Patriots. So I'm picking the Packers to beat the Patriots this Sunday night. So Aaron Rodgers, help me win one. So what y'all think in the comments? You want Rodgers or Brady to win this week? So 7 likes one person. That's good. Gotta look for something fast. Cal the Killer. Okay, I'll look that up after the show. After the Stewy report, I'll look him up. I'll add him. I gotta add another person too. They're about to come up with some new real estate tips locally, and they're supposed to be real good. So, and they all agree the number one real estate person in this part of the state. So I'm looking forward to see what their new videos gonna be about. So all right, what's next? Yeah, let's talk about the Red Sox winning the World Series last week. I'm just like, really? And I'm a Yankees fan. And I'm like, really? After all this, the Red Sox beat the Yankees to the punch again. Well, since 2000, the Red Sox now got 4 World Series to my Yankees 2. I'm hoping next year that will change. So Bryce Harper, come on down. Mike Trout, come on down. Maybe a decent pitcher we can afford. Yankees is going to start spending that money again this year. They're going to go back to the old ways we used to do it. We don't care if we have a $250, $300 million payroll. If we got to buy us a 28 World Series, and that's what we're going to do. We already got one of the best lineups in baseball, maybe one of the best ever in baseball history from top to bottom. Now we can have like a Bryce Harper or a Mike Trout. Oh, that's a wrap. That's like you couldn't when Kevin Durant went to the Warriors. You already know that was like almost like unstoppable. That's like unfair. You get a Mike Trout who can have power and play defense. That's almost unfair. But even if you get Bryce Harper that can come to the Yankees with his power, his defense is not the greatest, but we'll be scoring enough runs. I think we can overcome that. And we just need like one more good starting pitcher. CC says he won't be back next year. But I don't know if he'll be back with the Yankees. He might be back with somebody. If he does come out to the Yankees, I'm putting him in the bullpen. He might help with the bullpen situation, give us a couple good innings, but we need a solid, what is CC, like a borderline 2? Yeah, so we'll need like a borderline 2, maybe a solid 3, maybe a borderline second in the rotation pitcher behind Tanaka. That would be nice. And one of the big problems we have with this postseason with the pitching, you need to go at least 6 or 7. I say if you can at least get 6 out of them, a good 6, maybe a solid 7 innings, you can rest the bullpen a little bit, get your setup guy in the 8th, and get your closer in the 9th. That's how the Yankees and a couple other teams figured that out since the early 2000s. You can get the guy, get at least a couple running into 7, hang on to it. Let the guy come in the 8, set him up, get the close in the night. Good night. That's the way it should go. So, sit on that. Okay, we're still doing good with battery. Okay. We got one person's final four is Logano, Harvick, Bush, Truex. I can see why he did that because he figured at least 2 out of 3 for sure is gonna make it on points. And he figured most likely that Harvick's gonna win Phoenix, which or ISM, I don't know what the hell they call it now. So I'll just call it for what is Phoenix. So yeah, now the Will Ladman has a video tonight. I will be watching that too tonight at some point. He did like a Jimmy Johnson simulation of him winning Texas. I thought that was cool. So I'm definitely gonna watch that tonight. I saw on Good Dogs on these are some of my favorite YouTubers, by the way. I like to watch a lot. Good Dog will be doing his summer showdown. If you haven't seen it, I would suggest to watch him. He will be doing a second his B main of the summer showdown should be out in the next couple days. So y'all look out for that and support his channel. He has a good following, but y'all support his channel. I think he gets a super. I think he's only at the point he can get super chats. But I would like him to start doing more lives. So hopefully he'll be decided to do a couple more YouTube lives next year. So I might mention that in his Twitter. Hey, you might want to think about doing a live here and there, even just once a month. Do a special live. So you got a decent enough following, so I'll come support it. I know a couple other people in this chat will. Just real quick, a little quick topic for the week. I'm gonna mention like a couple mention the Stewy report, just like a little topic of stuff that either I'm going through or I know somebody's going through and get my thoughts, opinions on it. Last week we talked about rejection. If you didn't hear about it, it's in the Stewy report. I think it was really good. This week I want to talk about bullying, slash putting down on somebody. I don't like that person. That happened to me too often in my lifetime. I just talked to somebody the other day, that their daughter, I think they're like 9, 10 years old, got bullied in school, being the new kid in school, just because of the costume she wore for Halloween. That's not cool, man. I understand we're not gonna always get along with everybody on this earth. I understand it. But just to constantly put down, pick on, and make others feel like less than or inferior, that's not cool to me. I don't like bullying. Bullying should not happen. In my opinion, I will stand up for bullies. I think other people should fight for people who can't fight for themselves. I really think that's becoming a problem, and that needs to be addressed. So if you see somebody getting picked on or bullied, step up and say something. Don't be afraid to say, hey, leave that person alone. You know, and I think that will be good if people be like, oh, just got a notification. Eric Estep, the one just got the 75,000K. He's doing a live right now as we speak on NASCAR Heat 3. So when this show's over, he'll be on for a while. He's usually on at least an hour or two for sure. Jump onto his channel and let him, support him, let him know that, hey, tell him congratulations on the 75K. If you got like a dollar or two, put a super chat in tonight. Even if that's a crazy question, put a dollar or two in on this account. I might do that. I might put $2.10. I gotta make an even number anyway when I start doing my bills tomorrow. I might get like $2, $2.15, $2.25 just to support the channel. Ask like some goofy question, but just at least give him some acknowledgement. Hey, congratulations on 75K. Here's the one question for the week from me, and then go from there. I'm not quite super chat level. I wish I was, but I'm not quite there. I hope eventually I will. But back to the bullying though. Yeah, that's not cool in my book. That's definitely not cool. especially so like I said, I've been through it, and it's not fun. It could do some very damaging effects emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. So if you know people being bullied, or if you're bullied yourself, hey, once in a while you gotta let them know, hey, you need to cut that out. And I'm not saying you have to be a snitch per se, but if it's getting to the point, it's getting out of hand. Oh, you just missed it. That was my one little thing I talk about every week. Um, a little couple minutes of something, not a rant, but something how I feel about a subject. I know because someone is a friend of mine. I don't know they're on this channel. I don't know they're on the chat right now, but I'm not gonna review who they were. But their kid got bullied in at school on Wednesday because they wore a costume. I don't know the exact costume. All I know is they got bullied and made fun of and put down because of a costume wearing. And I say even then and even now that was not cool. Um, Bullying is very unacceptable to me. Like I said, I've been made fun of, put down, bullied most of my life. I don't like it. I know other people I that know me and associate with me, they don't like it. A couple of people were very upset about that. I think one person wrote a not very interesting tweet about bullying after it happened. So if you see somebody being bullied, oh, you went to church and listened to Tim Tebow. Oh, that's cool. I always want to hear Tebow preach or do an inspirational message. That would be cool. I want to add that to my list of things I might want to do in 2019 because he does a couple things here in Florida every year. So I think he's on his foundation website. I'm gonna see him. I'm hoping I want to see him live once next year. But anyway, so yeah, so if you see somebody getting bullied, made fun of, and it's getting to the point it's getting out of control, and they don't look like they can fight for themselves, stand up and say something. And especially especially you're in school and you see it happening, first again, stand up to the person. If it gets to the point it's not working, get a trusted somebody that you know that might know him or her, and pull them aside, saying, "Hey, look, man, you should not be keep bullying this person or making fun of this, but that's not cool." And if he doesn't work, because I'm doing it like that's the Matthew 18 way. The first time you say something, you pull him aside or her aside, say, look, hey, this is not cool what you're doing. And you might want to stop by thinking about it, stop doing it. You're hurting the kid's feelings, blah, 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 blah. You're not helping, whatever. If that he or she don't want to listen, then you bring a witness the next time. Hey, this is the second time I'm telling you, hey, stop bullying this person, man. That's not cool. You have a witness. Now, the third time, you get an adult. If you're in school, now if you're an adult and it's getting to a third time, I don't condone violence, but I think if it's in that case, you might want to start. And I'm not saying you have to be a snitch, but I'm saying it for like this. If it's okay, going to get to the point he's going to bully him, it looks like he might do some physical harm to him, or at least some emotional, psycho harm. You got to bring somebody of authority to talk to him. Say, look, we're not trying to press charges on you, but look, man, this is the third time, and now it's documented. Now he's starting to get complaints. Maybe by then he'll get the picture. And then if he does it after that, then just leave he or she be, and then let the chips fall where they fall at that point. So and especially in school. If you're in school, if you're under 18, go to a teacher. At that point, go to a teacher or your guidance counselor. I know they do in elementary school. No, definitely junior high school, they do guidance counselors, or you have a counselor assigned to you depending on grade. Go to that person, let them know that you've seen it, or you're being bullied yourself. If you know the person's name, hey, look, tell them and let them know, hey, you might want to sit down. Let's have a little conference about this. And if it doesn't work, then you go to the principal last and let he or she deal with it at that point. And you just wash your hands of it. Now, if that person's bullying you to the point they threatening physical harm and they want to put hands on you, then yeah, you need to resolve that quick. I'm not saying you have to be violent. I don't condone violence, but if you have to just slap it away, push it away, just walk away, and just let somebody know, hey, this guy puts his hands on me. Hey, this woman put her hands on me in a disrespectful way. Either you take care of it or we take care of it. One time it happened to me back in like 10th or 11th grade. I made a threat. I made a verbal threat. Like, either you stop this today, or I go do something and I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna end up getting hurt, but it's gonna stop after that, or I'm gonna threaten to kill the guy. I had to literally say that extreme, and and I walked away, and they called me back to principal. Like, you didn't dance. Like, yeah, I'm giving you an ultimate. If you stop it, You get this guy in the office and let's get this result once and for all, or I'm going to end up doing something I'm going to regret. Either I'm going to get hurt, or we're both going to get hurt, and we're both going to get suspended, or they talked to him. He didn't get suspended, but he's like, look, I'll promise to leave you alone from that point on. If you were being that dead serious, I get a little crazy. Like, really? So, yeah. So, like I said, I don't condone violence. I don't condone none of that. But if it gets to the point, you need to make a verbal threat. Like, look, either give me an ultimatum. Either you do this or I'll do this. Now, then you make a decision what you want to do next. If you're, especially in school now, if it's outside school grounds, you gotta do what you gotta do, but don't do nothing stupid that's gonna get you arrested. So enough about the bullying. I thought that was uncalled for. I'm gonna talk to my friend tonight. And not tonight, but definitely this weekend. I'm gonna talk to make sure that kid's okay after being that bullied incident and make sure that nothing has happened since then. And then hope I'll give him some tips to maybe hopefully this won't happen again. Hold on, I gotta switch chargers again. This one's not charging properly. I'm trying to make it to the end of the show, but I'm like 17%, and I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to just make it. Oh, now 15%. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. This charger. Okay, now we're back at 16%. I can make it the rest of the show from here. So we got about maybe 20 minutes left. So I'm gonna give y'all a chance. I'm gonna give y'all a chance for Q&A at this point. So y'all already have any questions at this time? Go ahead with your questions. Oh, not again. Oh, how was the church thing, by the way, with Tim Tebow? How did that go for you? Did you like it? Did you get something out of it? Did you feel inspired? You feel like you want to beat Alabama in football or something? I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. I'm of course being Florida, being a Florida Gators fan. Not really a Gators fan, but I was a Tim Tebow fan more than a Gators fan. So yeah. So what's up with this charger? So I gotta start getting some chargers. So I'm gonna invest in maybe that $10 and get with that 10-foot cord. So maybe that'll be better. Let's see how that gets better. But anyway, if y'all have any quick questions, now's the time to do it. Before even that, I'm gonna talk about my Knicks. My Knicks suck. I'm just gonna say point, but my New York Knicks suck. My New York Giants suck. At least the New York Rangers are doing okay. God, even the Brooklyn Nets are better than the Knicks at this time of year. I'm even shocked when I looked at the records. Like, really? So this is not turning out too well for New York sports right now. So, oh well. So like I said again, yeah, I like doing these reports. Y'all. Yeah, Pacers beat the Knicks. I know. I know. I'm not happy about that right now. I was getting notifications all last night when I was before I went to sleep. Like, okay, Knicks are winning. Knicks are winning. I think it was tied at halftime. Oh, third quarter and Knicks up like 2-3 points. Like, oh, okay. We're ahead of a team that most likely will make the playoffs this year. Oh no, we choked the fourth quarter. It's like the third game this year we could have won, and we just bombed the fourth quarter. Like that one game with the Warriors, we was actually up with about 9 minutes left, and then 11 minutes left, and the Warriors just snapped in the fourth quarter thanks to Kevin Durant. But still, that was crazy. And I think there's another game this year we could have won. We choked the end of the fourth quarter. We ended up losing in overtime. So I was like, oh boy. That's pitiful. What else? I actually like this new camera. This camera is actually a lot better than the one I was using. So I think I did make a good choice by switching from Cricket to Metro. I mean Metro to Cricket. I'm sorry, that was the other way around. Yeah, Metro PCS does suck. Someone said, Metro does suck. Um, ain't much. Ain't not much really right now, other than the fact that I'm just like I said, I'm happy to be alive. The only thing I wish I was dating somebody, but other than that, I feel my life is going pretty good for considering where it's at right now. It doesn't even include all the circumstances I'm dealing with right now. All things considering, I think I'm okay. Like I said, certain things could be better, but it is what it is. So I'm happy about it. I do apologize for starting the stream a few minutes late because with a new phone, I don't know if you guys know, when you guys get a new phone, regardless if it's with the same company or a new company, um, you have to transfer all the things over from your last phone, like contacts. But you also got to download all the apps. Then you have to get to do this or this. So I had to restart the phone and re-download YouTube so I could do this live tonight. But I got it fixed. Whatever the error message was, I got it fixed. So like I said, just give you all a heads up. Next Friday will be at 8 p.m. We will start on time next week. So from 8 p.m. to, we'll say right now, between 9 and 9:30 every week. Depending on how things are going. I'm gonna remind people again in social media tonight about it. I let other people know and like what's up and whatever. So I thought I'm gonna have a much bigger showing than I've been doing. So yeah, but I'm gonna keep going as long as at least somebody comes every week. I'm good. So like I said, hopefully next week my TV will be back up and running. So we'll be able to do some highlights next week. Finally, we'll be able to do some music. And hopefully when I get my laptop, and the goal should be right between January and February of next year. Maybe we could do some hangout, not hangout, but you know what I mean, have some special guests on the show. And I have a good thing I know one I would really like to have on the show. I'm not gonna mention who, but no, not Michael Waltrip. No, I don't think he'll do our show. You never know, but I have a special YouTuber in mind that I really would really like to be a part of as one of the first of my special guests. So I hope everybody's having a good weekend. We got a lot of good sport events this weekend. Um, he said Mikey. That's funny. Um, we got the Alabama LSU game tomorrow night. We got Michigan Penn State. There's a couple of good ones too this weekend. I know Miami's playing somebody decent in the top 20 in football. UCF has a decent game. At least in the conference. Who else is playing? I think Navy's playing somebody. They're trying to get to a bowl soon, so they got to. We'll see how that goes. There's a lot of good top 25 games, a lot of playoff implications. That's Saturday, and I know Sunday is the Saints and Rams is the big one in the afternoon, and of course it's Packers, Patriots. But I think if the Giants are playing, we're playing early. We'll probably have a 1 o'clock start. But I believe there is a game in London on Sunday. I think there's one in London. I'll have to double check. Or was it Mexico City? One of the two. There's probably an international game coming. So yeah, that's it on that. Other than the Texas races, I think it's 3 p.m. on NBC on Sunday for the Cup race. Weather permitting. I heard there's gonna be some weather problems this weekend, so we'll see how that plays out. Xfinity races. I don't know what ton of Xfinity races tomorrow. Someone said between 4 and 5 p.m. Eastern, but I don't know. I'll have to double check that. Already a couple of one guy for sure in the Xfinity playoffs. Austin Cedric hit the wall today. A couple other drivers hit the wall during practice. I think one of the Cup guys got a little loose. I don't know if he hit the wall, but they said it was a little scrape. So we'll see how that goes. In case you missed it earlier, I picked Jimmy Johnson to win Texas. And I think I did say Kyle Busch could mathematically get in points this week. So that'll leave 2 spots open for Phoenix. And I kind of gave away my Phoenix pick. I picked Chase Elliott to win, and that means Harvick will get in on points as of right now. Depending on circumstances beyond control, because him and Mark Truex are tied for points. So right now, Truex got the tie, but he has a better finish in the round 8, which I think is kind of dumb. I think it should be the first time, but it should be total wins. But hey, that's what the format is right now. So give a quick time check. We'll probably do a couple more minutes, and then we'll end it a little earlier tonight than normal. I do apologize for that. I started late, so some people think I'm on at 9 o'clock, not 8 o'clock. So that's why I'm gonna go back on the social media today, just to remind people, hey, the weekly Stewy report from now on at 8 p.m., not 9 p.m. So starting next week will be a 8 p.m. start. Now, if some of you guys can't make it to 9, y'all gotta let me know on these social medias. And I'll try to expand. I'll try to go as long as I can in case you want to just jump on for a couple minutes. I don't mind doing it. I could talk all day if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do y'all. I'm not going to do all day Stewy report, but I'm just saying, I think if I have to, I got no choice. I will. My weekend, good question. What am I doing this weekend? Right now, I'm off all weekend from work. If I don't get called into work tomorrow, like I said, a haircut shave. Kurt could be coming this week, but definitely next week for sure. I know I got church Sunday. Probably watch the NASCAR race somewhere at the neutral site. I haven't decided where yet. But other than that, that's practically it. For now. Maybe watch a DVD as well this weekend if I can get that DVD player to work again. I'm not having the greatest trouble with my electronics lately for whatever reason, but it is what it is. We'll get it figured out and hope everything be back with money soon and everything be culture. Again, I want to thank you guys for your support. Thank you for giving me the over 50 subs tonight. Yeah, I'm at 50 now. I'm trying to get to 100 by the end of the year. In case you some of you people just going in late. You guys start spreading the word on your YouTube channels. When you have lives, mention my show, mention your shows live so we can support each other. I thought that was well said last week on NDJR's Racing podcast. Hey, we need to support each other. We need to support each other. Maybe not necessarily like super chat support, but at least in nothing else. If you have a live, I'll come on your live. I got a live every week now. You come on mine, etc., etc. I think that's a good idea, and that will really help expand. And we need to find some way to get some new people to watch this as well. So, with all that being said, just remember our usual Bible verse of the show is, whatever you do, do it in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. I guess we can stay for 10 more minutes. Still, the guys are not ready yet to do the fantasy league draft for Texas, so we're gonna be a couple more minutes anyway. So we'll do 10 more minutes tonight. So we'll act like it's like the first 10 minutes of the original Stewy report time back when we first started, almost a month ago. So I think, go ahead and think that. I'll wait a couple minutes on you. So yeah, one of my biggest supporters. So I'll wait a couple minutes on you. Yeah, in case you don't know, Eric Double E is actually doing a NASCAR Heat live as we speak. Like I said, I'm probably gonna give him up to 250 super chat tonight just to congratulate on 75K subscriber list. Which is cool as heck. So hopefully I'll get to that point. So yeah, we'll open the last 10 minutes for questions. So I won't talk as much the last 10. I'll say my voice a little bit. So if you got any questions about me and my life or any sports questions, go ahead and ask. Ask anything. I'll answer anything at this point. Almost anything. I'll keep it a little reasonable, but I will, for the most part, I will answer your questions. While y'all thinking about that, just a reminder for somebody who just jumped on, thinking the Stewy report was started at 8. No, it's actually gonna be at 9 p.m. It's actually gonna be at 8 p.m. start. So don't forget to sign next week for whoever jumped on a few minutes ago. It's from 8 p.m. Eastern to between 9 and 9:30, depending on circumstance. Now tonight I'm gonna go a couple minutes longer. Of course, we started a few minutes late because I had to restart the phone and the new phone was acting up. So and I had to get the audio fixed. So I had to do a quick little test. Couple second video, which I'm not uploading that, but that was just a test run. And it worked. So now that's why I was a few minutes late. So I do apologize. Usually when I set a time, I'm going to be on time because I get an appointment. So I usually make my appointments on time. So ahead of time, once again, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific. Next Friday, Stewy report, which will be over a month since we started this project. So will be episode 5, and then we'll have a special episode 6 on Sunday on Veterans Day. So we'll do a special report. I don't know what time that will be. When we do specials, we might change up the time a little bit. So maybe 9 o'clock will be okay because I'll be towards the end of the first quarter of the Patriots and Packers game. So maybe we'll do a quick one then. Or we might do it Monday when it's on the holidays or Sunday. But a lot of people in the country are considering celebrating on a Monday. So we'll see. Either way, we'll do a little bit of a live on that one. And yeah, next week's show, I will give everybody updates on what's going on with the AppleCare situation, which right now, as of Monday, I'll be 2 weeks into it, and it's a blessing. Wish I could do more with it, but I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure some things out. So, I wish me luck on that, being a distributor for some of their products. So I feel blessed being a part of a good opportunity now. Just had to capitalize on it. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go bald. I might go with a half. Not like half cut, you know what I mean. Well, I don't know if you know what I mean, but they have different levels of where you want your hair, how long you want your hair, and I think a half inch is good. Half all the way around is good. At this point, that's way I can have a little effects. It'll be like a little bit. It'll be borderline of an uptown fade, but not quite. But it'll be pretty close with the barber, so he can get as close to the uptown fade he can get based on his knowledge how to do it. So when uptown fades that's a New York type of style haircut. So I haven't had one of those in a while, so it'll be nice. Um. All right, good. And GR, like I said, just make it easier so I can read it better. Just send me the if you got the guy's link, that killer dude is supposed to be on for tomorrow. Let me get his link so I can subscribe to his channel tonight, so I can do that before I go to bed. Yes, so right now I'll be on your podcast tomorrow. Just give me at least an hour's notice, even if I'm out and about. Oh, he's streaming now. Okay. I don't think I have him, what you call it, subscribed. I don't think they'll let me do it in the middle of a live. So, like I said, just send me his link, and I'll be able to. Oh, Knicks are beating the Mavericks after the first quarter. That's cool. Oh, time we do something right. Um, yeah, we got 12%. Oh boy. Hold on, let's see what it says. Search Carol the Kill on YouTube. He has 109. So when I subscribe to him, it'll be 110. And yeah, and GGL Racing at some point. Also, Eric Estap, Double E, is also doing a live stream right now with not NL free, not NL 2003, NASCAR Heat Free. I don't know why I want to say NL 2003. I might want to start doing stuff. I don't have a computer yet. And I gotta find how much that software is. My biggest thing, I can't pay for Jack, so I don't know how that's gonna work. It says not that bad to learn how to paint the cars if you have to do it on your own, or you can just keep the mods they got. I think I have to learn how to do all that stuff. So really like to do it. And what y'all think? Question of the week for next week. Cause we're getting closer to Christmas. What should I get for a Christmas present if I had enough money to do it? A PS4, an Xbox One, or the Nintendo Wii? Maybe I could do some Wii bowling, Wii golf. Cause I want to maybe do some. Well, I don't know. Would they? I know they record on videos on PlayStation. I think I heard it went at GameStop, but the way they let you put it on your YouTube from the TV, or you have to put in a file and then upload it. I don't know how that will work, but if that's the case, I would like to get the PS4, and maybe get some gaming in, maybe do some Madden, NBA 2K, of course, NASCAR's gonna be going like Tiger Woods golf. I know Tiger Woods don't have golf no more, but I'm just saying I'll probably get an older style game. Um, I don't know about WWE. Maybe I'll make gift yet. More combat stuff like that. Maybe a poker video game. Maybe we'll do a live poker night. PS4 style. So that could be very interesting. And I gotta find out how much one of those I don't know what called tripods or stands you can put your phone on. You can just do that while you're doing live. So I gotta find out how much those cost for a cell phone. So y'all, anybody knows how much it is, let me know in the comments after this video's done, after this live, as long as you can watch it. I get like a decent amount of views on videos every week in case y'all miss it. So I will share the link, but I also will in the sharing, I will remind people about it's gonna be an 8 p.m. start from now on, not a 9 p.m. start. Until further notice. So yes, one more time in case you missed the Bible verse of the week. Well, our show's Bible verse is, in everything you do, do it in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. Um, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for tonight. Thank you for coming on, taking some time out of your schedule to watch this nappy headed guy talk, ramble on about different stuff. Thank you for making I make you feel entertained. Thank you for that one guy said I'm his favorite YouTuber. That really touched my heart. I'm only doing this for like a month now, doing the Stewy report. I think my first video, this experiment, was like 2 months ago, and all I got one or two people saying I'm their favorite YouTuber. So that makes me feel good. That just touched my heart. So this means I could this give me confirmation and affirmation that I should be doing this every week. Until further, at least do something every week to put on the channel so y'all could be entertained. Um, if you guys, like I said one more time, if you see somebody get bullied, made fun of, and picked on, and they can't stand up for themselves, step in and do something. Say something. Don't just be an innocent bystander when somebody's doing that. That's something we need to think about. With all that being said, I'm going to end the live a little early tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna watch a couple live streams of a couple people for a few minutes, and I'm gonna watch the Black Flags Matters BuzzFeed Eric Crocker. So y'all keep an eye on that. That should be fun. Until next Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific. This is Rashi and Stewart say, God bless you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Y'all have a wonderful night. Enjoy action-packed, jam-packed sports weekend. We'll be back in next Friday night, do this all over again. God bless y'all and God bless America. Bye.